Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. We are going to show you how to solve this pool leak. So here you guys can see this is about the halfway mark. I filled this up all the way to the halfway mark, and you can see it's already half of what it was on the tile line, and that was within a matter of a day or two. And I know evaporation is not that heavy, so I was looking for different spots, and you can see this big crack down here, and it goes all the way down. Let me show you why I think it's the crack. So this is just some dye. You can honestly get any dye you want. You can even go to the pool store and get some of that stuff, but I wouldn't recommend it. Just get the dye at the dollar store, because it's $1 and you pay for pool dye. It's the same exact thing, except it's called pool dye, so they can sell it for a ridiculous amount. But anyways, let's show you what it's doing. This is how you can fix a pool leak if you notice your pool's leaking. Well, I also isolated that it is not in the system, because I turned off the pump and it's still, the level still goes down. So if you guys are trying to figure out if it's in your pump or if it's in your liner, you need to turn off your system in order to figure that out. So let's go ahead and test it right now. Let's put some dye right here. So I'm just gonna put it above it, see what happens. So if you guys can see that, you can see the dye is going inside the crack. It's hard to see, but down here you can actually see it gets sucked up in there. So if you watch, like, it's getting sucked up in there. It's going straight in that crack. You can even see it more up here too. Just going straight in that crack. This crack goes all the way up here. You can see it, it's sucking it in. You can barely see it. Let me see if I can get the camera closer. Move this away. So we'll do a fresh set of dye so you guys can see it right here. See, it's getting sucked right in there. But anyways, so that's how you can test it. Any of the leaks that you may have or you may think is a leak, you can go around any of these little sections, or if you see a crack in the pool, you can check around these, do the same thing with the dye test, or even with this crack over here. This one looks like it's filled in, so I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to hit this crack, see what happens the next few days, see if that fixes it. If it does, great. I'm going to save my money on ordering out a pool guy. If it doesn't, okay, I'll hire someone to come take a look. But those leak detection guys, they will charge you an arm and a leg. This is also another spot to check, is around the light and around any of those jets. You can also check the center of the pool, but first check the other stuff first, because that's usually where it's most likely gonna come in. And if your section has a skimmer basket like this white section, it may come all the way to the edge. And if there is a lip under it, check to see if there's cracks under that. If there's cracks in that, that's where it'd be getting in. But I think this is where ours is at. So I'm gonna get some pool putty and I'm gonna fill it in. Here's some of the pool putty I have. Basically it's a mix of well, hardener and resin, and I have to mix it as a 1-to-1 ratio. It's gonna be like a epoxy, and yeah, you literally just open it up and go ahead and mix it up. Alright, so this stuff, we're mixing it up pretty good. It's mainly uniform now, so you can kind of see. Let's see. Fix this so you guys can see it. Somewhat uniform. It's not the best, but it is what it is. And we're just gonna go ahead and fill in this crack and put the pieces in. So yeah, we'll show you what it looks like. And you literally just put it in and you fill it in as best you can. Obviously it's not gonna look pretty, guys. We are going for functionality, not for beauty. Best part about it is it's on the back side, so you don't have to stare at it from your house, which is nice. So you get a little bit of coverage without having this junk here. And go ahead and make sure you flatten it out too and level it out. That way it's not just like big and clumpy. You want to press it against the wall, try to make it flush. And this stuff will harden up. It is an epoxy, so it'll get very, very hard. They do sell these putties in different colors. I am just using white because it's what I got. So if your pool liner's white and you got white putty, well, you're good. This is definitely a massive crack. I tried to make it as clean as possible, but it is white on a blue Marseille liner, so it ain't gonna come out the best, but it is what it is. So guys, if you found this video helpful, if you're in the same issue or you guys are having a leak and someone's trying to quote you like 400 bucks, try it this way first. And to test to see if you fixed the leak, what you need to do, go and either A, fill your pool up, or B, you can go like this inside here. You see I already have a mark in there right here. That little black mark, that is just a Sharpie to measure the water line. Now if I see that water line drop below that, then I'm gonna, well, obviously it will drop below it due to natural evaporation. But if it drops it at like a rapid rate, like maybe within a day or two or maybe 3 days, then I'm definitely gonna be worried. What you do is you fill up a cup full of water, put it about the same level as you would like just fill it up as the same level, and you fill up the water and you draw a line on the water cup and measure relative. So if the cup goes down 1 inch and your pool goes down 1 inch, then you're solid. So guys, if you found this helpful, go ahead and smash that like button, and thanks for watching.